explosive wrestler, and Parks is the guy that likes to hunt and peck and will go low single on you. There'll be some scoring in that match. When you take a look at the other bout, I think that this might, I'm going to call a little bit of surprise here, but Eric Grajales does have the skill set. I don't know if he has it through the whole 7 minutes, but he does have the skill set to win a lot of scrambles. And if he does that, he's got a great opportunity to go ahead and beat Frank Molinaro. But Molinaro's undefeated on the season. He's been solid. I think this is going to be one of his tougher tests in this meet. I mean, they're all tough from this point on, quarterfinals all the way through. But Grajales is wrestling with a lot of confidence right now.
Hitting situation on mat number 4, and it's the Hofstra Pride, Accordino, with Lester in some trouble. He'll get the 2 and the near fall points, so a good start right out of the gate for the unseeded Hofstra wrestler, Justin Accordino. He'll lead 5-0.
Yeah, this is the only match here where we have 2 unseeded wrestlers in the quarterfinals. They've both been able to upset their seeded wrestlers in this weight class. Again, 149 was just a difficult weight class to seed, and a lot of people thought it's a 2-person weight class, but I really believe that that Molinaro drawn Grajales in this time in the mat, the time in the tournament is a tough draw.
Tyler Nauman of Pittsburgh, Cody Von Olen of the Air Force Academy. Some early action there. Nauman actually came right out of the gate, scored a takedown and near fall. Von Olen then with a reversal, so it's a 5-2 match. Nauman with the lead.
Yeah, nice job by Molinaro, scooping the bottom leg. Grajales really battling tough in there. And they're going to give, it should be a 2-point, no, nothing scored yet. They're giving Grajales a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, and that gave him an opportunity to go ahead and square up. A lot of times you see that being called too, and Grajales has the ability to slow down the match. He'll be the last one in the circle, usually. And he has the kind of the right stance. That's his Frank Molinaro's go-to shot right there. See how he has the chin locked up. Good balance. He can switch to a double, but he goes right into a whizzer. And just as I said before, this is a tough draw for Molinaro. There's no points right there. But Molinaro's doing the right thing. He's going after him the whole time. I mean, the shots are going to be there, but Grajales is such a tough guy to pick up the pace on.
Accordino with a 5-1 lead. All his offense coming in the opening seconds of his bout with Lester of Oklahoma. Same story for Nauman. He's able to get an escape. He has a 6-2 lead on Von Olen. Parks of Oklahoma State, the 2 seed, with a 1-point advantage late in the first period.
And Jamal Parks got the early takedown in his match. He'll hold position most of it, and so he respects the danger that somebody like Dylan Ness provides you from Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota had some tough draws with the Dardanes brothers, and then with the upset with Zach Sanders, and all of a sudden 3 matches are down, and you're down significantly in the tournament. You were in second place, and now you're probably closer to, with these Iowa wins, you're a little bit further behind. But there's going to be back and forth all day today. Again, 6.5 team points offered up if you win in this quarterfinal match.
Nauman looking good for Pittsburgh. He's going to get another takedown at the end of the period. So the Pitt wrestler, the school's first ever 4-time EWL champion, looking good on Von Olen, keeping the Falcon off balance early.
Yeah, and also who's looking good early is Grajales. See how dangerous he is? This will go right after you at the right time. He's just an interesting case study, this guy is.
Second period underway. Nauman of Pitt with a 6-2 lead.
Von Olen is from Air Force. He's tough in the top position, so it's not something that Nauman can relax on from Pittsburgh. He's got to be, really try to get up quickly.
Accordino of Hofstra dominating Lester 7-1. He's been able to ride him this entire second period.
Well, also you see the interesting decision made by Grajales. He chose the neutral position. Didn't want to go down underneath Frank Molinaro, who's really tough rider. Not just a rider, he's the type of guy who can turn you. So, but Grajales is a good scrambler, so he wants to make his upset bid on the feet.
Nauman into a stand-up, and he's going to get the escape. Second period, 60 seconds to go, and Nauman a pit looking good.
And Jamal Parks from Oklahoma State's done a nice job of slowing that match down. When you get the early takedown like that, then you got a guy that throws. Big move guy by Dylan Ness. You just got to go ahead and just pick your spots. Molinaro back in on a shot. He's really in a good position, but he can't get that bottom leg lock. And notice how he's got, I believe he's got, no, he doesn't have it locked yet. There's a little cat and mouse game, all right? Does get the 2 and back points. And this is where Molinaro, you don't want to be short, stocky wrestler, but one of the best short, stocky leg riders you're ever going to see. A lot of times you equate length with tough leg riding, and that's not the case. Molinaro, very skilled in the top position. Powerful. So he's busted that match open, so that's what he needed to do. Got the takedown. That's a great second period for Frank Molinaro.
You see the trainer working on Lester for Oklahoma, working on that left leg. Ness battling tough with Parks, 2-2 with 40 seconds to go in the second period.
And you see how dangerous Ness is. I mean, Parks was on a pretty decent shot. Ness almost rolled him through.
Von Olin unable to get anything done on the top position with Nauman, so he starts the third period down 7 for the Academy.
Yeah, he's going to potentially give up some more points right now. Referee's almost giving a count there. Oh, Van Olin gets a reversal. So he's going to win this match. He's got to probably really get going in the top position. Here's a big move potential situation for Dylan Ness. Drops in on the leg. Parks is pretty solid. You're not going to get just a straight on double leg on him. Molinaro close to getting a reversal. Yep, they're going to give him an escape, so that's extends that lead to 5-0.
Von Olin desperately trying to move Nauman, but Nauman pretty flat against the mat, and they'll start fresh in the middle. 5-point lead for the Pittsburgh wrestler, Tyler Nauman. Justin Accordino of Hofstra still leading 9-3. Accordino upset the 5 seed Ian Miller of Kent State in yesterday's second round by way of the fall, and he's looking good on Nick Lester of Oklahoma.
Well, I'll tell you who's looking good down there right now is Dylan Ness in the top position against Jamal Parks. He's already got the riding time now crossing over in his favor. So if he can ride another minute, he can collect a point. Parks coming up to his feet. I think he's made the decision. Ness has made the decision. Now, if I'm going to win this match, I'm going to win it in the top position. So it's a potential upset. Be a big upset, but
Molinaro gets 2 more for the Nittany Lions. 7-0, the top seed unbeaten, Frank Molinaro.
And I said that was a tough draw, and you could see that the scrambles that Molinaro has had to win against Grajales early in the match, but he's just busted right through. And he's really gotten stronger as this match goes on in his quest to win a national championship.
Tyler Nauman of Pittsburgh, an All-American 2 years ago, had a disappointing NCAA tournament last year, but now he's going to take care of business.
Yeah, you see this match is getting tighter and tighter. 36 seconds of riding time for Dylan Ness. Again, if he rides out Jamal Parks, he'll get the riding time point. 53 seconds, and he's got the skills to be able to do this. So Parks pops up to his feet. Short time left. to get the riding time point anyway. We're at 55 seconds on the